We'll have to go out again.
Yeah. Everything's all set.
Was things always like this in the past? Like, do we have to always go out like this?
No. Food wasn't so scarce back then. We used to have shops where you could buy everything.
That sounds amazing.
Well, that led to this. Do you seriously remember nothing?
Not really. I remember it was really dusty, and that's about it.
See what a little dust can do to your head.
Well, what do you know? If you could go back in time, would you?
What? So when the entire planet was flooded?
Yeah.
I would. You lived with other people. On land. You were free to walk around. There was so much space for you to live your life. You could actually run around without being limited by these vast oceans of nothingness.
Then what happened?
I'll tell you later when we're on the boat. Let's go.
You know, you were gonna tell me the rest of the story.
It's not story.
Well, we never really talked about what happened about the dust that messed up my mind.
I mean, what else is there to be said? The damage is done.
At least tell me what happened.
Air pollution. Well, at least when the factories were still open.
You think we should head back?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
So, are we stuck like this forever?
I guess. They're all trying to find people to blame.
So
nothing gets done. If we're too busy blaming others, where are we going to find the time to fix any of this? We're just sitting here playing the blame game from our beds, instead of actually doing anything.
then why aren't you doing something now?
It takes more than me to change things. I've tried. I can't move a mountain on my own. People don't care enough. You get tired when no one's listening. You throw a bottle into the river. You think it's just one bottle. What can that do? But some kid sees you and thinks it's fine to do the same thing. Then all their friends do it. Now you end up with a garbage patch. You drive your big car to the shop just outside your street. It's just a few meters. What harm can that do? But then everyone starts doing that. And now it's not a few meters anymore. It's miles and miles, and guess what? They all add up. Those pollutants, those fumes that kill you, it all adds up. No one cares that the fumes they produce warms the earth if you can't touch it, right? Can't we just leave it for someone else to fix? No one is innocent until this problem is solved. And lucky for us, we're the damn ones having to solve it.
Well then, what'd you change?
I told you, man, no one listens.
No, I meant like if you could change something, what would you change?
Just get people to listen to each other, just talk to each other and understand each other for once. We're all sharing this one world and we're just being selfish at this point. If we understand the consequences, if we look out for each other, then we stop all the little behavior that adds up. If we are considerate, then we are aware that we are not alone in this world. You can't see the difference immediately, but you need to trust that it all adds up. It's our duty to mitigate the bad consequences of our actions as much as possible. If greed fuels our decisions, then what's the point in living with others? Do you need whatever you want to buy, or is there a way to use what you already have? So what do I want to do? I want to make people remember that what makes us special is our ability to care, our ability to listen, and know that when it comes to the climate, everyone is responsible. I understand that people don't have to help in the same way, but that's because all of us have very different lives. But it's not a matter of waiting for someone else to fix it. If only.
How better could the world have been if people were more compassionate?